Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Lexi, and today I've got a long overdue Midsummer Scream recap for you, so let's get into it. First off, I am so sorry that this video is essentially 2.5 weeks after Midsummer happened. Honestly guys, I just got a little bit too in my head about this video because there's so much to talk about and I don't want this to be a million years long. I also still don't know what day 2 and 3 vlogs are gonna look like, so I don't want anything to be too repetitive because I really think I might have to end up putting in cutscenes like this into those vlogs to cover everything that happened in those moments, you know. But anyways, you guys might have noticed a new setup here. This is not going to be a permanent thing, for the record. I just moved my desk right in front of the window, so I have a ton of nice natural light. However, the background, if I have my camera where I want it eventually, there's going to be boxes in the background. You can still kind of see some, but for now you get my cute bookshelf. So let's get into it. We're gonna start with everything that I bought, got, received, all that fun stuff, just because I got so much fun stuff, guys. If you guys gave me anything, thank you so much. I did also do a little bit of damage while shopping, so yeah, let's get into that. So I have everything. This is just the tote bag that I had at the convention, but speaking of tote bags, this is like genuinely my favorite thing from this trip. If you guys saw some of my TikToks, you should know that I bought a plain canvas tote bag from Michaels. This is the back side. And the plan was to have the entire team sign it. That did not end up happening. There was a lot going on. So I ended up just getting people to sign it. How do I want to say this? I love the whole team, right? Obviously, we all love everybody on the team. However, because there was so much going on, I did have to prioritize like who I really wanted to sign the bag. And either next year, or if I see the team, like some of the people at Hershey, if I end up going there, I am gonna bring this and hopefully I can end up with the whole team on here. But for now, I got some autographs, so let's go over those. Obviously, we got to start with Fry. So cute. And then where's Archer? Archer is right next to him. And let's just go down here. Guys, I got to meet Hybrid. I was so nervous. Again, if you guys follow me on TikTok, I yapped about Midsummer a ton. I'm still yapping about it on there. If you guys saw if you saw that video, guys, I was way more nervous to meet Hybrid than I was to meet Fry and Archer. Like, dead ass, no joke. One of the people that I was there with and hanging out with literally had to drag me over to go say hi to Hybrid and ask for a picture and to ask him to sign his bag. So, whoops, but he was really nice. I was really awkward because I was really nervous. So, whoops. Sorry, Hybrid. It was really nice to meet you. Thank you. Love you. Next time I see you, I promise I'll be more chill. Who do we have next? Let's do Jet. There's Jet right in the middle. Oh, and down here at the bottom, sorry, I'm trying to figure out the best way to show this to you guys. There's Rickety. And then I did have some of the boys sign it as well. And by the boys, I mean the Peak Form boys that were there. I didn't get all of them for some reason. Again, there was so much going on, guys. Ugh. But how could I not start with Corey? We love Corey. He's amazing and wonderful, and it was so nice to meet him. This is Adam. And Adam was so nice. Oh my god. Everybody was so nice, obviously. It was so nice to meet everybody. And guys, I could literally yap about these guys and this team forever, so I will try to keep the fangirling to a minimum. But genuinely, genuinely, everybody was so nice. And last but certainly not least, this one is sideways, and you're probably not going to be able to read it, but that's Brandon. Apparently he told us he had bad handwriting. I didn't believe him. I should have believed him, but Brandon, come on, really? We can do better. I'm kidding, but like, also seriously, let's work on the penmanship a little bit. Although it was a tote bag and a fabric marker, I'm not gonna blame you too much, but like, I can't, yeah, I think all of them looked like that. Okay, next. Okay, this is something that I bought from the Decayed booth. I knew that I didn't have a ton of suitcase space going back. Didn't stop me from shopping at all. But I did just pick up a pin. So this is gonna go on the pin board that I now have right next to my desk. You guys can't see it, but it's there, trust me. And then I think this is from Nessa. I got the Fry Fam Reunion magnet. This was on my fridge, but I took it off because I have pictures of family and friends on my fridge, and I didn't, y'all don't need to see my nieces. Well, I was gonna try to make this organized, guys, but everything kind of fell apart in this tote bag. But you're just gonna have to believe me that everything was put together. So here's my little lanyard that I got. I was gonna have the boys sign it, but then I had just had them sign my tote bag instead. Didn't end up wearing this at all, but super cute little memento. Love this. Also probably gonna go up on the pin board. And then I did save all of my wristbands from every day. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these, but I am one of those people that keeps like concert wristbands and stuff. So, and all my ticket stubs. Oh my gosh, y'all, my teenage bedroom, I literally had all of my concert tickets like up on my wall. We taped them up. Oh, it was so cute. I miss it. I think I still have them all in like a binder at my dad's house. I should look for that and bring that here and do something with those, because oh my god. Let me know if you guys did anything like that, if you save your concert tickets and your wristbands and everything. I know a lot of tickets are digital now, but we should bring stuff like this back. It's so much fun. Oh, and this is the other thing that I bought from the Decayed booth on Saturday. Because I had limited suitcase space, I did just pick up the pin and the sticker to begin with. I did end up going home with more, I'll have you know, but we're gonna get to that. Let's see, here's some random stickers. These ones came with my little purchase when I bought the pin and the sticker, Hershey Park Dark Night sticker, and QR code. Not sure what it's for, it just says how to, so I'm assuming how to put together the sliding gear maybe, from Insane Haunt Productions. I don't know. Oh, someone from some other sliding group was going around handing out stickers, so there's that. Fear Frontier sliders. Had to look at that. And then, guys, I love this one so much. Obviously, I love everything, but it's so funny. I have an Archer "Where the fuck is my door" sticker. I am gonna be doing something with this, trust. And then a Fry Fam sticker. Cause if we didn't know, guys, not that I've made it very hard to tell, I am a Fry Boy girly at heart. Now we're gonna get into this in the vlogs. You guys are gonna see me turn into an Archer girly over the course of like 3 days. I am a Fry Boy girly at heart though, trust. But Archer does now hold a very special place in my heart. Continuing on, let's see, what do we have else in here? What do we have else in here? Oh my god, that was such great English. Oh, and these are just the last two. These are from Emmers. Y'all are gonna have to forgive me because I don't immediately recognize who this is supposed to be, but it's super duper cute. Love this so much. I know it's one of the team members, I just don't immediately recognize who. So please let me know in the comments. And then, guys, it's a Frider-Man sticker. It's so cute. Look at him. I'm sorry, I think that this is just like the cutest thing. I was sitting here digging through this bag, guys, looking for something that I put on my desk. Good job. We all have those days. And then I got a, I think I also got this when I bought the pin and the sticker, but I got a bracelet from Insane Haunt Productions. What does this say? Slide, Spark, Scare, and then it just has the Insane Haunt Productions thing on here. And I'm just gonna put these on for the rest of the video. And I got a couple different bracelets from people. Both of them say Scream. Super cute. I have been wearing these a ton the last 2 weeks. Not every day, but there are some mornings that I wake up and I miss Midsummer and I miss California real bad. So it is nice to have these to be able to put on and just, I don't know, it makes me feel a little bit better when I miss Midsummer, guys. All right, and remember earlier when I said that I ended up buying more from the Decade booth? I had no intentions of coming home with a t-shirt, guys. I promise. Day one, I was like, no, I don't need the t-shirt. I'm not gonna wear it. I don't have room in my suitcase. Sunday came around, they still had t-shirts, and I was like, yeah, let me get one of those. So I did, in fact, get the Decade shirt. There's the back. I am gonna end up cropping this because some of my other friends did that and it looked super cute. So I think that's gonna be the move. And then it's honestly, guys, that's probably just gonna be a workout shirt for me when I go to the gym. And then, guys, okay, some of y'all might not care about this, but I did get this stuff on my trip, so it's included in this video. Again, if y'all saw my TikToks while I was out there, I went to the American Girl store at Westfield Century City Mall. It was an interesting experience. I had fun, but also we're gonna yap about this more in the vlogs. I'm gonna sit down like this and that interesting is a great way to put it. But I did go in with a mission. I looked on the website ahead of time to see if they had anything small that had like American Girl Store LA on there, which they did. So I ended up coming home with two little patches. This is the one that I really wanted that said LA on it. And then I did end up picking up the American Girl star logo as well. These look like they're supposed to go on the doll carriers that they sell. I didn't have room to buy one of the doll carriers, even though I did bring a doll. I just carried her through the airport and everything. Not that I would have gotten the doll carrier anyways. I don't think they fit super well on adults. They're like backpacks. Anyways, I don't know quite what I'm gonna do with these, but they didn't have pins or anything, unfortunately. So this was the best I could do for little souvenir that said LA. I also, at one point, they sold the little doll t-shirts that said like American Girl Store. I have one from childhood that says Chicago on there. I don't think I have one from the Mall of America store when that was a thing, but like they used to sell the little doll t-shirts. And I'm really sad that they either don't or were sold out or that I missed them. So if anyone knows if they still sell those, let me know because I would like one from the LA store. And then last but not least, well, actually I've got two more things, but this is like the American Girl of Today t-shirt. And this is from Nikki and Isabel's line. For those of you guys who don't know, Nikki and Isabel are a relatively new addition to the historical collection. They are twins, and their story is set in 1999. I have not read their stories yet. I have such mixed feelings on that being a part of the historical collection because I was alive in 1999. I was born in 1997, guys, so like I was very young when this happened, but I do have very vague memories of like the Y2K bug scare thing, like where everyone thought the world was gonna end and all the computers weren't gonna work and all this. Yeah, I was very young. I was what, 3? I was born in September. You guys do that math. I was like 2.5, 3 when that was going on. So like I have very vague memories of that. But anyways, yeah, I got that because it was super cute, and they did have the adult matching t-shirt in stock. So I did come home with the matching one. I did have to wear this on the plane under my Life is Hell sweater, so yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes though, right? I have no regrets. Okay guys, now that we've got the shopping out of the way, let's get into the actual event, shall we? So, as a disclaimer, you guys know by now that I am not a Halloween horror spooky scary skeletons girly. So everything that I say is my opinion as somebody who is not a horror girly. Yeah. If you're a horror fan, this is probably not the review for you. Not that we're going to be doing a ton of, I really didn't walk around the convention that much, guys. So let's just get into it. Day one, I got into the convention. I had ended up walking around the convention floor while waiting for the rest of my group to get in. And let me just say, guys, as somebody who is not into Halloween and horror and who gets scared very easily, I did not have a good time walking around by myself. If I would have been with people, it might have been different. Maybe. There was some cool stuff to look at, but I had the mentality of just keep walking around, just keep moving, because if I stop for too long, then I'm gonna get scared. And I did. I got jump scared twice by the same person on both of my laps. To be fair, I probably looked terrified because I was. I did not have a good time, guys. Mostly because I was walking around by myself. But yeah, But there was some cool stuff. I stopped to look at a little bit, but I was not there to go shopping. I was not there to get stuff. I didn't see the point in stopping to look at a ton of stuff because even though there was cool stuff, I didn't have room in my suitcase for hardly anything. I could barely fit everything that I did bring home in my bags. So, like, there was some really cool stuff. There was like jewelry, and there were some really cool bags. I saw at least one booth that had Loungefly. I stopped, and then I stopped myself from looking too much because I don't need any more Loungeflies, guys. I don't need any more purses. I want them. I don't need them. Would not recommend walking around by yourself if you get scared easily. Unfortunately, that was kind of my only option in that moment. I did eventually find my friends, thank God. I was practically in tears when I found them. Calmed down after that though, because I was finally with people. So 10 out of 10 do not recommend walking around a horror convention by yourself. But the rest of the day, let's see, Friday, that was the like exhibition show. So cool. That was like I've never been to Hershey to see the boys in person yet. So like obviously you guys might know this, I found Decade and Fry and Archer in October of 2025, so this last year. So this was my first time getting to see them in person, and holy shit guys, it was so cool to see it in person for the first time. I also had the most perfect view of that show. You guys, I think I already posted vlog 1 from Friday, so go check that out. I have the full show from Friday posted already. But we were like right at the end of the runway, and the lovely girls right in front of me let me put my camera right in front of their knees, and I just recorded the whole show, and was so cool, so fun. I don't know if this is gonna reach those girls, but thank you so much for being angels. Much appreciated. What is up with this one random girl? Yeah, I loved how nice everybody was. Like everyone literally was just so nice. You want something, you need pictures. I saw, you know, we all had our phone flashlights out and we were helping each other get better lighting for pictures, and the girlies came together. I loved it. Truly so cool. But that was really it for Friday. I also, did I eat a ton on Friday? I don't remember, guys. I got a lemonade at some point. Couldn't tell ya. I don't think I ate dinner that night, guys. I'm gonna be so honest. I ate before I went to the convention. I had like part of a breakfast sandwich. I'll insert that picture here. Yeah, I don't remember if this was in the vlogs or not, so forgive me if it is. Yeah, didn't realize there was like some sort of a sauce on it. It wasn't bad, I just don't do sauces. And it was also like really spicy. Probably not for a normal person. I just don't do spice. Okay, so we're just gonna go into the shows and then I'll talk about meeting the boys. Let's see, show 1. Oh my gosh, okay. I had to go back and watch my video from show 1, at least on Saturday, because guys, I'm gonna be so honest, I do not remember show 1. I know it was cool. Like I said, I just watched the video. Oh my god. 1, on Saturday, I had such a good view. Didn't think I had that good of a view, but I really don't remember being there for show 1. I know I was there. This whole weekend, honestly guys, I know I was there, I know I experienced it, but it literally feels like a fever dream. It went by so quick. It still doesn't feel real. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. But show 1, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, this is the one that Fry and Hybrid choreographed and directed together, which, oh my god, it was so cool. I'll get my video of show 1 posted along with the vlog like I did last time, but great job guys, oh my god. Watching the video back, I'm more impressed now watching it back than I was there. Not to say I wasn't impressed while I was watching it live, but again, there was so much going on. There was so much to take in. I'm so glad I recorded it so that I can go back and rewatch it. Honestly. Like, I truly think show 1 is one of those that gets better every time you watch it. I think they all do. Show 2, oh my gosh, this is the show that Rickety and Snooki like directed. So good. Day 1, I didn't have the best view. And by the best view, I mean I didn't have a good view of this show at all. I ended up sitting in the back of the section right next to the speakers in the sound booth. I couldn't see shit, guys. I tried. I got hardly any videos of that show that day. I got a couple good pictures, but yeah, really didn't get to see that show. Day 2, I had a better view of it. Day 2, and it was really cool. I loved what I did see, but again, I don't remember having the best view for show 2 on Sunday either, but I loved what I did see. I've loved seeing all the clips, so great job, Rickety and Snooki. I'm so sorry I don't have more to say on this. I just genuinely didn't have the greatest view, so I don't have a super strong opinion on the show. I really did try to get a good spot, I promise. And show 3, oh my god, guys. Show 3, this is another one that Fry helped direct. This was the Scream show. Full transparency, I've never seen Scream or any of the Scream franchise. Might have to fix that, but I don't do horror movies, guys. But oh my god, y'all. Day 1, I had like a decent view. Not great, but I had a decent view. When the boys took off the masks for the, like, guys, cue fangirl crash out for a minute. Oh my god. I might have to put an oh my god counter in the corner of this video because that's about all I can say about everything here. Genuinely freaked out. Yeah, I don't know. Show 3, so cool, so perfect. I might have more to say on this in the vlogs, but yeah, loved it. And then let's go into meeting the boys really quick because I absolutely loved getting to meet the boys. If you guys saw my day 1 vlog, if you haven't, again, it's already up, go check it out. On Friday, the only one that I got to meet was Aiden, which, again, guys, y'all are gonna see me turn into an Archer girly over the course of these 3 days. He was so cute and he was so nice. I could genuinely gush about Aiden forever. He holds such a special place in my heart after this weekend. I am still really, really sad that I didn't get to meet Carter as Carter over the weekend, but it is what it is. The line got cut off like right before our group, a couple people before our group. It is what it is. I mean, like, I'm sad about it, but also there were a lot of people there. Saturday was the first time I got to meet Fry and Archer together. Also the first time meeting Fry in person. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so excited for you to watch these vlogs and watch my interactions with them. They were so nice. They were so cute and so sweet. I'm trying to think of how I want to say stuff, guys, because, okay, so in the video of me meeting the boys on Saturday, how do I want to say this? So Carter has said, Fry has said that he is very much a person that goes off like energy and vibes. So like whatever, he'll like go off of what you're like giving him, and he, yeah. I am also like that. So yeah, Saturday, I think it was like a little bit awkward because he was trying to like joke with me and I was like just nervous laughing. And I could tell we were both just trying to like vibe check each other, and it wasn't like an awkward, it was like, I don't want to call it a cute awkward, but it was like a cute awkward for me, at least. I don't know, but I was fine. Nobody had to drag me away giggling, guys. I was chill for the most part. but that's about as awkward as I got. So Fry, if you see this, I'm so sorry. I was only freaking out on the inside. And also I walked up and Archer right away, he yelled, "Hey!" And so Archer, if you see this, I'm so sorry for calling you loud. I didn't mean it in a bad way. I love your loud self. Never change. Please keep being yourself. I was just very overwhelmed and I wasn't expecting you to just like yell hi at me, so I'm sorry. But thank you guys for doing pictures and videos for the vlogs and everything, much appreciated. Sunday when I met them, Nessa was recording for me. Unfortunately, the video cut off because she started taking pictures, but that's okay. I've posted that on my TikTok already. Pictures turned out super cute. I actually almost prefer having the pictures over that video, but she did get me hugging the boys on video, so that's that's kind of all I wanted. But they were so nice. That's the day that Fry told me that he lost his camera. So loved that. Didn't want to talk about that until after he talked about it on stream, which he has by now. So that was super fun. And I'm glad at least one of us ended up vlogging the weekend. I did my best. Oh, also Saturday when I met them the first time, I gave them the bookmarks that I made for them. Didn't think in the moment to tell you boys why I did bookmarks. It's not, I'm an avid reader. I am also a writer, which a lot of you guys know. No, but those were the only 2 times that I met the boys. I didn't feel the need to go meet them after every show. I met them, I got my hugs, I got my pictures, I got my video, I got my autographs. Like, I did talk to them, but like, I didn't need to take up a ton of their time. You know, I got what I wanted out of my interactions and out of my weekend with them. And I also knew that there were girls that wanted and needed to talk to them a lot more than I did. I was just there to say hi, get my hug, get my picture, and really I was there to meet the community more than them. I'm gonna be so honest, guys. Not that I wasn't going for the boys. Obviously going to meet them, but the goal of the trip was to meet the community and hang out with everybody, and like, so much fun. Genuinely, oh my god, I still am not over the fact that so many of you guys knew who I was. I'm gonna get into this in the vlogs, but I've now had time to process since Midsummer happened, and it was just really cool to me that you guys care about my writing and my content and the stuff that I post that isn't about the boys. And I don't know why that still shocks me so much, but like, it does. But it's so cool, so thank you guys so much. But like, yeah, I know I post a lot. I know I post about the boys and my writing. Yeah, it was just really, I don't want to call it weird, but it was really cool to have you guys come up to me and say hi, and, you know, like, knowing that people know who I was and know who I am, and that the content that I'm posting has an impact on you guys outside of like what I post about the boys. So I hope after Midsummer content is done that you guys are gonna stick around. We've got fashion and lifestyle and just like daily vlogs. I might bring back my daily adventures series that I started on here a while ago. It was like 3 years ago. I'm here to stay for content on YouTube and TikTok and all that fun stuff. So yeah, I hope you'll stick around for stuff that isn't about the boys. Obviously, we're still gonna talk about them a little bit. Also, with that being said, I know a ton of you guys loved my Unhinged Fangirl Moments with Lexi series and stuff that I used to do about the boys, and oh, and Fangirl Friday. So with that being said, I think now that I have actually met the boys in person and talked to them and everything, I think we're going to be retiring the fangirl bit in relation to the boys. Now, Fangirl Friday might make an appearance every once in a while. I might still do some edits of the boys. I might still talk about them. Obviously, we're still going to talk about them. But, Fangirl Friday might make an appearance. I also am a self-proclaimed professional fangirl for a lot of other things. So, we might just bring Fangirl Friday back every once in a while and do random fandoms, if that's okay with you guys. I hope that made sense. Like, now that I've met the boys, I think we're just gonna retire the fangirl bit, because if you guys couldn't tell, it was, I mean, it wasn't a bit, but like, yeah, y'all know what I'm saying. Anyways, this is gonna be a million years long, so if you made it all the way through this, thank you so much. I'm so sorry that I talk so much, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!